It is going to be a very exciting month for Ethereum and layer 2 cryptocurrencies. And so we have the Ethereum upgrade coming up this month. It's going to be coming announced in the next couple of weeks. And so there's going to be a lot of attention on Ethereum. However, that is also going to put a lot of attention on layer 2 cryptocurrencies, as this upgrade will be focusing on the scalability, efficiency, and security of Ethereum. And so they are focusing on Ethereum end users benefiting with lower gas fees on layer 2 transactions following the proto-dank sharding that's going to be coming from the update. And so if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified of future videos. And so let's go ahead and take a look at layer 2 cryptocurrencies that may be affected by this. And so obviously Ethereum price is probably going to go up based on the upgrade announcement. However, layer 2s are also a big part of this upgrade, and so I'm going to be paying attention to these cryptocurrencies here now. This is not an all-inclusive list. However, there is one of these cryptocurrencies that I'm going to be focusing on in this video, as I think this has the most potential moving forward. And so if you're interested in knowing what I am buying or selling, you can check out a link underneath the video to Patreon, which provides access to a Discord chat where I share this type of information. And so I was talking about this at the end of last year. And so we are already up substantially on this position. And so we're going to be taking a look at some very interesting information here throughout this video. So make sure you stay throughout the end, as I want to be able to explain to you why there's so much potential for METIS. And so we can see here that Ethereum 2 weeks ago mentioned that he is looking for real decentralization in layer 1 and layer 2 cryptocurrencies. And so he mentions here that there needs to be some degree of sequencer decentralization. You can see in this picture here, he does have METIS highlighted as well. Now, if we look at the white paper for METIS here, we can see that they are focusing on having a decentralized sequencer pool. Now, this should be launching here in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be aligning very well with the Ethereum upgrade and the focus on layer 2s. In addition to that, they are also launching a huge ecosystem fund, which I will be going over here shortly. And so in addition to them launching the decentralized sequencer pool, something else that's very interesting is the initiative sets a precedent by sharing layer 2 Ethereum sequencer income with the community. And so again, that's something very bullish for this cryptocurrency. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the ecosystem fund here that they announced in December. And so as you can see here, the METIS Ecosystem Development Fund is a 4.6 million METIS fund dedicated to bootstrap the development, liquidity, activity, and adoption in the METIS ecosystem. And so right now, 4.6 million METIS at the current price is equivalent to about $500 million. Now, if you really look at the big picture here, the current market cap of METIS is currently right around 500 million. So they're going to have an ecosystem fund launching here shortly that is the same as their current market cap. And so this is definitely a big indicator for me that I think there's a lot of potential for this cryptocurrency. And so let's compare this to other ecosystem funds that have launched funding in the past. And so we had Polygon launch a $100 million fund to support DeFi adoption. Now, this was back in April of 2021. Now, if we look at the price of when that was launched here, we can see that the price went from about 35 cents all the way up to $2.20. Now, yes, this was the beginning of the bull run. However, we are in a very similar situation right now. I feel that we are at the beginning of the bull run with the Bitcoin ETF launching just yesterday. And then we have the upcoming Ethereum upgrade. And then we have the halving for Bitcoin. So there's a lot of catalysts that are going to continue to push the cryptocurrency market up. So let's take a look at another ecosystem here as well. We have Avalanche here that launched a $200 million fund to support the ecosystem growth. And so you can see Avalanche is very big. Now, they launched a $200 million fund to support it. Obviously, Polygon is one of the largest layer 2 cryptocurrencies. Now, they launched a $100 million fund. The fund that METIS is going to be launching currently is valued at $500,000. And so this is substantially larger than a lot of these. Obviously, the market cap of METIS is still a lot smaller. If we go back and take a look at the comparison here, we can see that MATIC has an $8.8 billion market cap. We even have Optimism here at $3.7 billion market cap. And then there is METIS down here at $484 million. And so like I said, they're launching their ecosystem fund for about 490 million, which is equivalent to their current market cap. So I think that the ecosystem on METIS will absolutely explode when this happens, as well as the price for METIS here. And so we can see if we go back to Avalanche as well, right here is when they announced that they were going to be launching their ecosystem fund. And then after that, we were currently at a $14 billion market cap at that time. Now it just about doubled and went up to a $30 billion market cap. And so you can just see how big of an impact that these ecosystem funds have on the ecosystem. And so something else I would like to talk about here as well, I noticed on CoinMarketCap that the circulating supply for METIS is actually incorrect here. So we can see if we hover over the circulating supply, it shows at about 45%. However, this is actually much higher than that. Today, we're looking at about 7.8 million tokens in circulation. Now there's only 10 million that are ever going to exist. So that means that we have about 78% of the circulating supply out there for METIS, which is another very bullish indicator for this cryptocurrency. And so something else I'd also like to take a look at here is just their transaction explorer here. It is very clean looking, it is very easy to use, and so I think this is a very good sign. You can tell they have put a lot of time into this and a lot of effort to be successful. Now in addition to that, and so these are other cryptocurrencies to keep an eye on as well. As the price of METIS continues to go up, I would expect money to start flowing through this ecosystem. And so if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the access to Patreon underneath the video. And I hope to see you in the next video.